there's no place for political violence. We're all thankful that the Secret Service was able to address this latest incident, and there's no place for political violence on any side. But let's also be very clear that when the other side of the aisle talks about this issue, they lack a lot of credibility with the American public. When I talked about telling the truth and being honest, they need to be honest about the 2020 election. They need to be honest and ensure and push back against people who stand at podiums with microphones and say that the press is a threat to democracy. They need to push back on that. It's just pretty hard to take a lecture, on this issue from those folks, especially Mike Johnson, who was the architect of the legal side of delaying the counting of ballots on January 6th. So, but House Democrats are completely on the same page that there is no place for political violence. We will not encourage it. We will not support it. We will push back against it at every time, but we will also push back against the lies that are told in an election season. Members are going to vote in the best interest of their districts, but our message to them is uniform, that the SAVE Act has no business being as a part of the CR. This is not going to become law. This is Republican theatrics that are meant to appease the most extreme members of their conference, to show them that they're working on something, and that they're continuing to support the former president of the United States, in his bid to demonize immigrants. So that's what this is about.
I would just say it also goes against what Republicans themselves negotiated as top lines in the budget. We made good faith efforts very early in the year to have robust discussions about all of these issues. So to have a CR, a 6-month CR, right now when we're 2 weeks away from government funding expiring, that has all of these poison pills, just reinforces the idea that they don't win to govern. They are not trying to govern for the American people. And these provisions in this continuing resolution are harmful to the most vulnerable people that we represent.